Well, good afternoon, members of parliaments from delegate countries, mayors, governors, and representatives from the city and provincial administration, distinguished guests, delegates, and my dear friends. It is good to be back here again as my second time in Indonesia and the third time for the APCAT summit. I am here recognizing the progress that we have made over time, as personally noted, on tobacco control and the prevention of non-communicable disease. And I'm here knowing that we have quite the same destinations, but different ways of traveling. And I take this opportunity to pay my respect and great thanks to Dr. Bima, Mayor of Bogor City, Indonesia, and Mayor Francis of Balanga City, Philippines, for co-chairing the fourth APCAT in this beautiful city of Bogor, which makes us think what best way to walk forward. I also thank the union, especially Dr. Tara and his colleagues, Sabita and Nisa, for having me here, and especially for supporting strongly and partnering well with my government back home, Cambodia. As I spoke earlier, over the past 2 years on tobacco control and NCD in the summit, Kampong Cham province of Cambodia, where I and my delegate members come from, is one of all provinces that the government, through the Ministry of Health, has set to be the target of smoke-free environment city in 2023. For the practice of tobacco control and NCD in my province, the previous years significantly marked further progress on the noticeable accomplishment and social understanding of all levels of local government, leadership, and the community people on the engagement of the tobacco control activities and laws. Based on the awareness, the year 2019 shows that Kampong Cham province has been noticeably put forth with the achievements drawing attention from the Ministry of Health and the Parliament. The National Challenge policy has been recently set to seek which hospital wins the first role model for the service delivery. There are many criterion of the judgment on the evaluation tool. One of them, non-smoking environment, is there. Finally, Kampong Cham Hospital wins the challenge and gets the award as #1 hospital in the country among the other 24 hospitals. Non-smoking environment is usually one of the topics for public speaking, for the promotion of social awareness in the indoor and outdoor forums, campaigns, conventions, meetings, and any other events here and there across the province. For the assurance of the so-called execution, 2 vital pursuits have been conducted by the parliaments in 2019 to observe if the non-smoking environment and NCD have been well applied. Firstly, the reflection seminar of the check and balance was organized, made by the Parliament's commission in charge in the province in order to review the smoke-free policy with the senators, the Ministry of Health, leaders of all local government, which was partly supported by the union. Once again, thank Dr. Tara for your extraordinary cooperation and support to my government. Secondly, the Parliament's commission in charge held the discussion and observations with the governor and the responsible colleagues. And there is much to be done from now till 2023. The year of the promise of my province to become a smoke-free city. A major concept has been applied for we can reach the goal. The 5-year plan aims at changing the people's mindset from negative habits to positive habits for we can reach the smoke-free city. From smoking for nothing to planting trees and flowers for environmental protections and promotion for a healthy community living. From practicing the habits to practicing the laws. from understanding to joining for actions. Back here in my province, our responsible officers, including me and my delegate members who are joining the summit today, have gone down to the sites for face-to-face, community-to-communities, dialogues, events, and inspections on tobacco. This year, 2019, about 6,000 trees and plants of flowers have been planted by the local people. The practical law, rules, technical guidelines on tobacco control and NCD, including smoking sanctions, have been endorsed and passed for actions by the end of this year onwards. The local governments have been creatively active on smoking environment based on the national government's strong political commitment on tobacco control and NCD. However, some challenges regarding smoke-free environment have been faced in place during a short and medium-term applications, mainly fighting against the habit of smoking of the people. While we recognize that some people are addicted to smoking, some smoke not because they expect healthy life, but because it became their habit a long time ago. Again, on behalf of Kampong Cham Provincial Administration, I would like to thank Dr. Bima, Mayor of Bogor City, Indonesia, and Mayor Francis, Balangar City, Philippines, from co-chairing this great summit, and the Union for your assistance and partnership with us. Thanks for warm hospitality you have made. Thank all representatives and delegates. Best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you. Trees and flowers instead of smoking. A very nice advocacy from Vice Governor, Deputy Governor Kosal.